Hi Taurus, this is your weekly September 6th through September 12th tarot reading. I do multiple spreads per reading. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with anybody, but you're most likely dealing with somebody you already know, and you know them very well. You know them so well that at some point in the past you rejected their offer to either go on a date or get into a relationship. We've got the Four of Cups right there. This is a card of a rejection, or this is a card of a missed opportunity. And the Four of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So whoever was rejected the first time around is going to reach out to the other person and try again with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Actually, you know what? It could be the person who was the one rejecting. Perhaps they changed their mind, they had a change of heart, or they realized this was a great opportunity and they decided to reach out to the other person. So it could go the other way around, or however it suits your situation. The main point here is that there was a rejection in the past or a missed opportunity, but there will be a second attempt, right, with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Wands is all about communication. Some people call the Eight of Wands the Cupid's arrows card, and the Ace of Swords is a very direct and a straightforward conversation. Every once in a while, the Ace of Swords symbolizes some kind of truth that could come out. So perhaps if you are the one who rejected this person in the past, you couldn't get into a relationship with them at that point. But now something changed in your life and you can start something new with this person. And you'll let this person know with the Ace of Swords. But most likely this is the one who was rejected. They're going to communicate to you, Taurus, and they will give it another shot. And that is them in the Seven of Pentacles, waiting. They're either waiting for a response from you, or they were waiting for the right time to give it another shot. So, like I said, if you were still dating someone, or if your circumstances were not allowing you to start a relationship, then that person realized it, or you told them. So they've been waiting for that, for the new opportunity, for the right time, right? So the right time is this week, and there will be communication about this new beginning with the Ace of Swords. And we've got the Sun here. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, so I have a suspicion that the second time around will be more receptive with the Sun card. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? Right. So happiness is definitely on the horizon for you. We also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is all about victory. It's all about success. It's all about feeling great about yourself and about the whole situation. So most likely the answer will be yes, and there will be at long last a new beginning in this relationship. Taurus, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person in the near future, and we'll get you an advice. I do extensions for new love only, because that's what people are interested in the most. Taurus, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Swords, we have the Lovers, and we have the Six of Wands. You could be dealing with Gemini. Alright, so we have 2 cards here that usually symbolize some kind of a choice or a crossroads or some kind of a decision. So I think you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your significant other will be trying to decide whether you should go for something, whether you should start something, or whether you should not start something. So there will be some kind of a dilemma, and I think one of you will have one way of deciding about something, and the other person will have another way, right? So there will be some kind of a conflict, but hopefully you can resolve it in a peaceful manner. And there will be a winner here with the Six of Wands, right? The Six of Wands is the card of a victory, a card of a success. So I have a feeling that it'll be you, Taurus, whose way you will adopt, right? Hopefully it's not going to become my way or the highway type of a situation. But I think since we're all adults here, you'll be able to resolve this issue in a peaceful and logical manner. And the one with the most logical solution or most logical decision will most likely win here. All right, so I usually suggest that when you have something you have to decide upon, make it as much fun as possible, right? That's the way I usually try to figure things out. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago. We have Strength, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. So Strength is the personal Leo card, so it could be a Leo who is coming back around. But I think the most interesting card in this case is the Nine of Pentacles. And I think this is you, Taurus. The Nine of Pentacles usually represents somebody who's self-sufficient, who's independent. You are admired by many. You could be an eye candy, and you could be doing really good. Really, really good. Whatever you're doing, you're doing the right thing. And your ex sees that. Perhaps you're sharing pictures on your social media, or your ex talks to a mutual friend of yours, and that mutual friend of yours tells them, oh, by the way, your ex is doing fantastic. So that your ex starts thinking about it, and at some point during this week, they will make a comeback around with the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of somebody coming back around. So let's get back to the Strength card. Strength is either a Leo you're dealing with, or it's all about passion. Every once in a while, Strength represents somebody who's got the strength to hold back, but I don't really see anybody holding back here. I really don't. Strength is all about passion for you this week. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. This is what this person will offer you. Perhaps they think that the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles card is not enough. You need another pentacle to make it a full 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is a marriage card, right? Or a 10 of Pentacles is all about a committed relationship. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. So I'm kind of sensing that you will give it a minute, you'll think about it, but chances are you'll go for it. I don't really see any rejection cards. Every single card in the spread can be considered as positive card. So yep, it'll be up to you. You'll think about it, but I think you will give this person another go. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have Two of Cups. We've got two eights on the table, so perhaps this is significant to some of you. So the Eight of Pentacles, the card right there towards the right. This is all about work. It's all about your finances. You could be working on something. You could be working on a project. But most likely it's all about you finally fighting something for you, especially if you've been looking for a new job or a new project or a new business opportunity. I think this week there will be a breakthrough. Because if you look on the left, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who will help you, who will assist you. But it's also possible that you will be embracing the energy of the Queen of Swords, and this is someone who is going to cut something out of your life, especially with the Eight of Swords card here. The Eight of Swords is all about you being stuck in your own head, so you are cutting out of that headspace, or you're making some kind of progress here, or you're just becoming very decisive and you decide to go for it, especially if you get an offer this week. And if you weren't sure about the offer for a day or two, then eventually you will make a decision to end that frustration and go for it. The Two of Cups in this case, the card on the right, it's all about signing some kind of papers, establishing partnership, or starting a new job. You know, you're coming together with somebody and you're shaking hands and saying, yes, I accept the offer, or yes, let's do this. Let's start this business adventure together. Alright, so there will be a turnaround for you, especially if you were unemployed, or if you were in some kind of a stagnant space, or if you were making a decision, if you weren't sure. This week there will be a breakthrough for you. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Taurus, this week. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this is about work, business, and finances. The spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago, it's very similar to that, because we've got the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. These two are repeat cards. So it's all about work, right? Business or finances, however you make your money. And something is coming to an end here. You're ending something. There will be a breakthrough. And with the Five of Swords, it's possible that in this case, the Five of Swords is all about a victory at any cost, at any means possible, right? Or you are leaving something behind, you are ending something, perhaps you're ending your frustration, or you are changing things around. You're definitely making an 180-degree turn here, and it could be a brand new approach, or it could be something that you were thinking about but were sort of afraid to do. You could be implementing that here. Or you're fighting for a contract if you are a contractor, and you're going to win here with the Five of Swords, right? And the Ten of Swords again ends your frustration, or the Ten of Swords ends some kind of a stuck situation, right? So you are definitely going to be the one winning here with the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is a card of a victory. Six of Wands is all about personal success. Don't let this spread, don't take this spread for granted. Don't just assume that something is going to fall on your lap. I think the spread suggests that you will have to put a lot of effort in. What the spread says is that if you do fight for it, if you take action, if you make changes or make a U-turn in your approach, then you will be successful, but you have to go through it. Alright, Taurus, other than that, have a great week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.